flew over to Brown Summit, North Carolina, about 25 miles away. I landed at the Dollar General and then tried to take off and realized that I hadn't taken any video yet. Here's my third launch attempt. I had a little problem getting off the ground. My friend's in the background waiting for me, burning up gas. Luckily, we're both on hadrons. They just let our motors sip gas. I was so determined to get off the ground that I took off even with that cravat. When it popped, look at my reaction time. Boom, boom. That's pretty quick, pretty quick.
See if I shed a single sorry tear. I can't say that it's been that great.
If you check out the middle of the screen, in the distance you'll see my friend on his way already north back to Maydan. And he stayed pretty low while I went up to let my trims out for the first time. I was pretty sketched out about it, but the Hadron just gets rock solid after you let the trims out, so I was feeling really good about it in just about no time.
I've got a little slower version of it. Check this out. I was pretty proud of myself. We needed to get home, and I did what was necessary to get home quickly without my hands freezing. It was super, super cold that day.
And I've gone trims out on several different wings now, over 200 flights, and this wing just drops like a stone and then levels out, cruises, and you can drop your throttle and it just sits there at maybe, it might cost an extra 500 RPMs, 700 RPMs, but man, the difference in speed on this wing is crazy. It goes from like 32 to like 45, and I don't think that I'm exaggerating. I stopped by this old airstrip. I was invited by this really nice gentleman. His name is Gerald, that owns the strip. Also owns a construction company, I believe, or a metal scrap company. I'm not really sure. But he has this beautiful field, and his next door neighbor has a beautiful field too. There's their mailbox. And we got invited to fly over here, came over here, and we're a nuisance. Me and a couple of friends, we were a nuisance all day and got kicked off. Well, he's since let me fly over and actually stop there and fly as long as I don't bring a whole gaggle of people, so I haven't done that. In fact, the person that was flying with me didn't even stop, so I had to go trims out again. Here we go, here I come, I'm getting it. Boom. And if you notice on this little video, I thought it was really cool. Eventually I'll put my hands down, so when my trims are out, that thing just cuts right through, and I feel really good. I'm not going to go up in high winds, but sort of choppier winds, I'm going to feel better on this wing than probably a floatier wing.
Take it back. No, you cannot take it back. There's as many shades of black. There's so many shades.
I've sped it up so you can see a little bit of how bumpy it is. With this fusion, it really smooths things up, and it's kind of hard to tell. You can see my friend down there playing around in the fields. We have a lot of nice neighbors around here who do not care and love seeing us. We have a good time. Still learning how to use my editing software, and I think this is a cool effect where I can zoom in during a shot, so that at the end I'm zoomed into just a little part of the screen. Really love that. It's pretty cool. Look at that sky. It was such a beautiful day that day. The wind was kind of ripping crosswind all the way out there and crosswind all the way back, but it's really awesome. I love this little route. I'm coming down across a fairway, looking down an even further fairway.
people's houses on the left, and they just love it when I fly by. So here goes, doing the best I can to entertain. My mom and dad live just up here on the right, and they love it when I fly by. I try to do it as often as possible. I hope their neighbors love it as much as they do. I know a couple of them do. The other ones, they keep their mouth shut, and if they don't like it, then I will stop. But this is a really fun little turn to do. People talk about having obstacle courses. Having permission to fly over this golf course is probably the coolest thing. Anyways, I ran out of video for this flight, so hope you enjoy my music, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. I have a really good time making these videos, and I really hope you like them.
Let my inspiration flow in token rhyme, suggesting rhythm that will not forsake me till my tears